Welcome to the new episode of Expert Talk series. Today we are talking about fine motor skills.
Today we have with us Ms. Adilakshmi Chintalpati. She is an early childhood expert trained in Montessori and Waldorf methodology. She has been instrumental in setting up and leading premium international schools. She is the first Indian to have become an IB workshop leader and consultant in the entire Asia Pacific region.
Ma'am, what are fine motor skills?
So we all have two kinds of muscles in the body. So there are the large muscles and then the small or the fine muscles. And the large muscles are developed through the gross motor skills, and the fine muscles are developed through the fine motor skills in the body. So these help the children to do day-to-day tasks, to be able to hold things, to be able to pick up things, to be able to write, to be able to grasp objects. So these are very essential and important skills that come after the development of the large muscles in the body. And they help to enhance the child's self-esteem, because when the child has these skills and is able to use them effectively, then the child is able to perform the different tasks. And they're very important for academic development.
Very well said, ma'am. What are the different kinds of fine motor skills that we have, ma'am?
So there are about 4 kinds of fine motor skills. The first one is the pencil skills, which is also called the tripod grip or the pincer grip. That's the skill of holding any object between the thumb and the 2 fingers. So that's a very important skill for children to develop, because then it helps them in writing, in holding a brush, in holding a spoon, and all of that later on. The second kind of skill is the scissors skill, which is to hold scissors, those kind of objects with 2 fingers, and then to cut with the scissors. Also construction skills, where children use blocks and play or hold objects and work with them. And then the self-management or self-help skills, where the child is able to tie laces, button his or her own dress, pull up a zip, and take care of themselves, put on their clothes and take them off. So all these skills require the use of the fine muscles.
How are fine motor skills developed, ma'am?
So again, just like the gross motor skills, fine motor skills are developed very well through play and different day-to-day activities that children perform. So things like sand play, where the child has opportunities to feel the sand, water play, squeezing the sponge, and rolling things between the hands. Also things like threading beads, using different textures so that they can feel things that are hard and things that are soft. Being able to paste objects, crumpling things. These are different kinds of activities using Play-Doh.
Right.
And manipulating the Play-Doh and making different kinds of objects. Give children a lot of practice in holding things and developing these fine muscles of their fingers.
So usage of the pegboards at the schools, even at home, also will help the child in developing these skills.
Yes, pegboards and even these clothespins.
Right.
And different kinds of pegs that they find at home. All this helps in developing the fine motor skills.
Facing difficulty with the fine motor skills.
Yes.
So is it common?
Again, there would be a few children who have this difficulty, because it involves the coordination of the eye, the hand and the fingers, and this takes time. So it only develops through all these activities and more practice, because it is a muscular memory that the child develops. So the more opportunities that we give the child to enhance this, the better it is, because it also affects the academic performance of the child. How well they are able to write and how well they are able to paint or draw and do other things in school. And ultimately then that has an implication on the self-esteem of the child. So we have to watch out for this.
Very true, ma'am. Can you give us some suggestions to the parents?
Yeah, there's a lot that parents can do at home with children to develop these skills, and in a fun way. Engage children in the day-to-day tasks at home, like sorting out the fruits or putting the cutlery together and doing things in the house. Also encourage children to use their hands, like clapping, ringing, rolling, and some finger exercises, clenching, opening, spreading their fingers, and all in a fun way. So playing these games with the children and encouraging them to do little tasks, playing with dough, will all help in developing these fine muscles in the children.
So I think even the water play also.
Yeah, surely. They enjoy it so much.
Yeah.
Squeezing, pouring things, holding, everywhere that you have a safe opportunity for children to engage with, parents should allow the children to practice these skills.
It was a great honor to have somebody as seasoned as you with us. Thank you for being with us.
It was my pleasure totally. I completely enjoyed the sessions. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.